Well, beginning May 1st, judges in Indiana will have the authority to allow cameras in trial courtrooms. Cameras in Indiana trial courts have been prohibited for decades. News 18's Marvin Bills spoke with a local judge and an attorney today about that ruling. He joins us now live from the Tippecanoe County Courthouse. Marvin, any concerns about this decision?
There were and there are a few concerns, Jeff. That's why this new decision follows a 4-month pilot program in several counties, including Tippecanoe County. Starting May 1st this year, judges may allow cameras in trial courts. What are your thoughts on that?
It's taken a little time to process.
Superior Court 7 Judge Daniel Moore says this new ruling is designed to increase transparency in government. However, he's concerned how it could impact court proceedings.
And I think you want to be sure that things that happen in a courtroom are about the parties whose issues are being litigated.
He adds that he doesn't want people to perform for the cameras.
You had the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial, where it just appears to me a lot of people are performing, that part of their goal in testifying isn't just the judge or the jury, but is kind of the larger public audience.
Lafayette attorney Earl McCoy agrees.
It is true that some attorneys get involved in theatrics for the benefit of a jury, and there is some risk that they may try to be more theatrical to a certain extent when they know they're on camera and more people are going to see it.
However, McCoy does believe the new ruling is a great thing.
I think there should be transparency. There seems to be a lot of mystery behind what happens in a courtroom, particularly in Indiana, because we haven't allowed cameras in a courtroom generally ever before.
With the Richard Allen trial in the near future, many people are wondering and hoping that Judge Francis Gull, who was a part of the pilot program, will allow cameras in the courtroom for that trial. But McCoy says he's not too sure she will.
When you're doing something for the first time, there's always risk of errors. There's risk of problems. We haven't had this in place long enough to look for the problem areas and identify them.
He adds that everyone involved in the Richard Allen case wants to make sure they do it right and do it once.
The problem with allowing cameras right off the bat in a high-profile case like that is, one, we'll have news agencies from all over the United States, if not all over the world, coming and trying to implement their practices, which may or may not be consistent with the rules that Indiana is trying to lay in place as a brand new program.
Well, it is important to keep in mind the Supreme Court's order limits the use of cameras and recordings to news media staff and prohibits images of violent crime victims, minors, jurors, and those witnesses with safety concerns. Of course, you can count on us to bring you the latest with any new developments. Live from the Tippecanoe County Courthouse, Marvin Bills, News 18.